everybody. This is the Mighty Chops, and today we are playing a little 7 Days to Die. If you're not familiar with 7 Days to Die, it is one of my favorite games. I've been playing it for about 6 months now, actually about 8 months. It is a zombie survival crafting game. We are just now getting started. As you can see, I was loading in, got a house over there, really foggy. If you're not familiar with 7 Days to Die, basically what you do is you are dropped into this world and you are running around collecting things, making items, building your base in preparation to defend your base against a 7-day zombie horde. And that 7-day zombie horde always knows where you're at. Zombies roam the wasteland, roams everywhere. You want to start out basically when you do start the game, you want to start out following the tutorial on the top right. You want to gather stones, you want to gather wood, and that sort of thing. You punch trees, get rocks, get plant fibers. That's what I'm doing right now. It's a very fun game. It's a very time-consuming game, which it's so in depth that you can get lost in it really quickly.
Hey, will you call that son of a bitch?
1 second, everybody. Guys, I really do apologize for that. I had somebody knocking at my door. But yeah, So basically, you want to run around collecting things. For anybody new, fresh starting this game, uh, as a brand new person, you do get a new, I call it a noob barrier, uh, because wherever you spawn at in that general area, you will stay free until 11 a.m. You can open your crafting menu. I am playing on ps4, so you open your crafting menu with square. It brings up all the menu. You can craft a stone axe. That's the first thing on the list of things to craft, and it'll bring up another one. You want to hit some stones. Definitely get some stone items going, or some stone. You got to do a lot of crafting in the game, a lot of gathering materials. Just, it's one of those things. The first start to any game is, always the most difficult until you get yourself in a position to go out and explore and have fun. Because that's what this game's about. It's more about exploring. Definitely want to, like I said, I'm free right now. I don't have to worry about zombies, which is great. There is a deer over there. I would love to kill him, but I don't have any arrows. And a bow and arrow is very important for killing deers and other animals. And that brings me to another point. I did tell you guys I was playing on PS4. The game is for PC, Xbox One, or PS4. But the Xbox One, PS4 versions are different from the PC versions. So much so that it's basically like playing two different games. It's just a complete difference in games and mechanics, and just the way the game works all together. We generally do get the nope. We generally do get a port of the game after they have released the new one and like made it solid and confirmed that all the bugs are gone. But it takes a while. I think last year it was like a year before we got an actual port, but that's okay. Okay, so apparently there's our first zombie. I've not moved out of my area. Maybe that's a bug? That's crazy. Oh, no, wait. I think, there's a house over there. So apparently houses don't stop you from... If you spawn near a house, you might want to be careful in going there on day one. I definitely want to go ahead and grab some more materials. We did just get a big update on PS4. It gave us a lot of the last version that PC had, a lot of the items and things that they had. Also gave us some new stuff that they don't have. Currently in this game, in this version, we can make tree houses, which is not something you can do in the PC version. Which is really cool. It kind of gives us our own unique flair to the game. But yeah, you want to gather wood, you want to gather plant fibers. I generally stay in the same area for a few hours, trying to get all the materials and resources I need. One thing you do have to watch in this game is your food and water. Food and water is very important because you can die from it. You can lose your wellness. If you look down on the bottom left hand of the game, my screen, you see my stamina bar, my health bar. If you open the menu with square and come up here to your character guy, you can see I'm level 1, wellness 100 of 200, food 93, water 93. Excuse me. Now, while you're playing, your character will pop up saying your character's hungry, or at 75% food, at 50% food, things like that, to give you fair warning that you need to eat. It's maybe you want to keep an eye on it. You don't have to eat right then, but you definitely want to keep an eye on that area. So let's go ahead and just get some more wood here. I'm really hoping to find some feathers. Definitely got to get some plant fibers too. Now there are very intricate... okay, see that one's already broken. So let's scrap that. And I always advise, like with this new version especially, scrap your items because they give you back part of the resources it took to make them, which is really cool. That wasn't always the case. We need plant fibers now so we can go through and complete the second quest, which is make some clothing. My guy's running around in his undies right now. Or actually my girl is. I generally play as one of the chicks because they complain less than the guys. The guys always seem to grumble and groan. Makes a lot of noise, but is that water? Oh, that's nice. That's water. Alright. So I'm close to a house. I'm close to water. That's really nice. So let's go ahead and make some clothes. Come right up here. Square for the tab. Clothing tab. Says I need to make plant fiber pants. Shirt. Hood. Shoes. And gloves. And all that's going to craft up while we're running around doing stuff. It's nice to have water close to you. If you're not familiar, you can't just run up and drink the water because it is contaminated, or possibly could be contaminated, and you can get diseases and stuff from it. And by diseases, I mean you can get like food poisoning. There's no other really diseases in the game other than the infection, which is cool. Alright, now I gotta wear all this stuff now. 2, 3, 4, 5, and that gives me my next quest advancement, which I think is a club. Gotta craft a club for my defense, just in case we wind up getting near a zombie. If you're not, one thing to tell everybody is that zombies in the game are walk, like they just walk. They don't run until nighttime. Like, you can run around all day long, zombies will chase you, but you can lose them pretty easily. They will sneak up on you sometimes, which is cool. Adds some excitement to the game. But, you know, for the most part, they just walk. But at 2200 hours, they start to run. And that's when they become extremely dangerous, especially if you're out trying to do something or you're in the city. You also have to watch for roaming hordes. Roaming hordes are very dangerous because sometimes I've seen them, you know, ooh, bird's nest. See, that's what we need. But I've seen them be like 25, 30 big in a roaming horde. And if you know, if you're not paying attention, it just takes one time getting hit to get stunned. And once you're stunned, they all just gather around you and beat you to death. If you're noticing, as I'm doing my stone axes, they're going up at the bottom in quality. Everything, the game itself is based on, currently the game for PS4 is based on that. The more you do something, the better it gets, which is a good skill. You can spam craft, and I do usually do that overnight to get better quality tools, better quality weapons. It does make the game a little bit easier. I got some feathers, so let's go ahead and make some arrows just to get this quest off the thing. We'll make 6 arrows. Alright, now it's going to ask me to make a bow. Again, square to open the menu. And then you have your things up here. You know, you got basics, building, resources, ammo, tools and traps, food and cooking, medicine, clothing, and home decor. But yeah, we need a bow, which takes wood and plant fibers. Alright, so I got that. So let's go ahead and get more wood here. Early on, and one thing, like this garbage here, remember to loot everything. It's very important. I found really good books just laying in the trash. Very important books that change the game. Is that... Huh, weird. Okay. Well, it looks way greener here for some reason. Maybe it's just a change in biome. There's several different biomes in the game. You got your desert, your forest, your rainforest, your snow. Okay, zombies are out and about now. How am I doing on wood? Got 1,300 wood. I think I should be okay. Let's go ahead and get another tree. I got to do 3 wood frames. Yeah, that's under building. You can come under building, pan over. You'll see wood frames right here. I like to favorite it because that's one of the things I use quite a bit. Let's go ahead and make 20 of them because we will definitely be needing that. For the first night, I highly suggest, entire first day is just, I would suggest just gathering resources and finding you a place to stay that night. That way you can work on your skills, you can work on either building something or digging underground or making weapons and that sort of thing. Alright, another one down, scrap, and put that over here. Like I said, that one's a little bit lower. I made 5 in a row earlier, so I have a few extra on me. But, you know, it is what it is. With the ability to scrap, it did change things. We used to scrap, or we used to, craft the items and drop them because we didn't have nothing we could do with them. Now we can actually scrap them, and which means we get resources back, and it saves on that. It takes it a little bit longer, but it's all good. Looks like we have a road over here, or a dirt trail at least. I suggest anytime you get feathers, you go ahead and make them into arrows. Arrows they help move up your weapon making skill. They have no quality of themselves, but the more arrows you make, the more you will up your weapon skill, which gives you a higher quality bow and things like that. So anytime I get the chance to make feathers, I wish I could make feathers. That would be a lifesaver. Anytime you get a chance to make arrows, I always do. Later on, you'll be making bolts. God, I cannot speak today. Yeah, you'll be making bolts once you get the... This is weird. This just... Huh. That's really bizarre. You can drown in the game, so be careful. There used to be a glitch, I'm not certain if it's still in the game, of you being able to, once you got in the water, you could drown just by getting out, like I don't know if it was too quick or what it was, but you could drown just by getting out. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and make another bow once those arrows are done. Alright. I seen a pig. Where was he? There he is. I'm gonna go after this pig. Gotta be careful in the game, because there are bears and everything else. Level 43 bow now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our axe here and we're going to beat on this pig, and it gives us meat, it gives us fat, it gives us bones, which will all help us in the long run. But as you pick up meat, you'll notice I got a new icon over on the left, smell icon, meaning zombies can smell me further away now. You take one of these bones though, and you can make it into a bone shiv, and it will help you harvest the meat better. Basically, you'll get more resources for harvesting the meat. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this deer. Be nice to have a couple deer, or a couple animals under our belts going forward. If you crouch, okay, he's gonna run away. He ran straight into the water. The only issue with water is sometimes it's hard to harvest them. Sometimes you have to duck up underneath the water. Luckily for me, that didn't happen this time. But now I've got deer, I've got pig. It's all just one meat for the moment. I remember somebody telling me that back years ago in early alphas, it used to be different. You got different kinds of meat for everything, which is cool. But until, you know, they change that back, it all stacks. Alright, so we found another little water area here. Looks like maybe part of some plains area. Let's go ahead and hit up another rock. We're going to definitely need that for materials later on. Kind of keep our eyes peeled for zombies. Oh, there's another deer over there. I'd like to have him. If you can get the stuff early on, you can get a forge up by like day 2. And forges are very important. They help you. They advance the game quickly for you, because then you're starting to get the things you need to like make better tools, make better items. You can make iron and steel and things like that. If you're lucky enough, you can actually find forge houses. That's what everybody calls them. There's a certain house in the game that people will find, and they'll have a forge already in them that works, which is cool, which means you don't have to build it, because some of the resources you find that you need early game are kind of hard to get. But as you can see on the right hand side, I'm getting rock, and the other thing I'm getting from that is iron. Like right now I have 50 raw iron. You have to actually put that into a forge. The more you put it into the forge, you can break it down into actual iron, and it gives you more resources, and you can do other things with that. It's a more craftable resource. Alright, almost done with this rock. And then I think we're going to look for a house or something. How am I doing on rocks? At 87, that's all I've got. Alright. We'll finish up this rock, then we will head back. I got more arrows here. Craft arrows all. One thing you want to remember is always be crafting in this game, especially on the ps4 version. The more, like I said, the more you craft, the better your items are, and the stronger you will be. Alright, this axe has almost had it. Let's go ahead and scrap it, and we'll move it up to another one of these. And let's go ahead and put this club down here. It's a crappy club, but it could save our life. Go ahead and get this out of the way, and let's look the direction we came. So we're here. Let's head back up here. If you pull up your map with square, you go to map, square, map up here at the top, whole other section. You can actually pick a spot on the map, hit triangle, and set a save waypoint or quick waypoint. Quick waypoint puts a little red flag up on your compass, and you just head that direction. Now I'm gonna head back that way because there was a house there, and there's a lot of stuff, a lot of space in between us and that area, so I can find the house, loot it maybe. Oh, there's our zombie. Let's go for our first zombie. Alright. Aim for the head. The more headshots you get, the easier. I am playing on warrior difficulty, which means zombies are a lot harder, and I'm out of stamina. Oh, good deal. I got lucky on that one. Alright, I want to back away from her. I want to use the bow because it doesn't use any stamina. Alright, she's down. Alright. Good deal. So we got our first zombie kill, and we got another healing bandage, which is good. If you notice, like, I've already got one in my inventory. Bandages are very important. Zombies can make you start bleeding And when they make you start bleeding, you gotta have a way to stop it. Ooh, there is a tree stump up here. And goldenrod and copper and stones. Or copper and cotton. Cotton's very good to pick up because of the idea of bandages. Takes 2 cotton, you can make a piece of cloth, and then you can turn a piece of cloth into a bandage, or 5 pieces of cloth into a bandage, I believe it is. Like I said, the early game, the early area for this is generally gathering resources, finding a place to live, getting yourself ready for that first 7-day horde. Because there is a lot of prep for it. You know, you have a lot of things that you need to get done. We do have food, so we're good on that for the night. Water might be our area of. Ooh, got a cooking pot. So we got food and a cooking pot. Now we just need glass jars. You can't get water without glass jars. Or tin cans. You have to have one or the other to store the water in while you're boiling it. A little bit about my settings. I'm currently on 18-hour days, so my night starts at 2200. It ends at 4 a.m. Let's go ahead and scrap. Let's drop that. Let's scrap that. Let's make some arrow. Oh no! Let's make some arrows. All right, so there's that. But I'm playing on 18-hour days, so that means nighttime starts at 2200. It's over at 18. It's over at 0400. What have we got going on over here? What is that? It's a little shed. Is this what I saw? Little barn. I could live in a little barn. I'd rather not. Also, kind of don't want to go in there just yet. Ah, now here's what I saw. All right, we got another visitor coming at us. All right, I see you. We have attracted a few. All right. If you can get to them while they're down, you can do extra damage. Hear one coming up behind me. Oh, good gosh. But yeah, aim for the head. Try not to miss. Arrows are precious. Holy cow. Seem to have woken up every zombie in the world. Okay, you're getting a little too close, lady. A little too close. Oh yeah, I got food on me, that's right. Ooh. Right, down she goes. This little level 1 club's doing some work today. Alright, let's get back to our bow. Okay, took her down. Gotta watch for these guys, they're crawlers. They will break your leg in a heartbeat. I'm very particular about them. I don't like dealing with them. Okay. Really? I think I went straight through her head. Damn it. Alright, we got level 2. Hey, why don't you just go away? Oh shit, get down. Get down. Okay, I understand. You guys don't like me. You guys want to cuddle, I do not. Let's go ahead and, ooh, got some water there. We still haven't even made it to the house. Alright, so he's down. Alright, well, he's definitely down now. Sometimes they lose their head. This guy here. I always want to go for the head. They don't like that any. And come on now, go ahead and die. Did not want to use this many arrows early on. Ouch. Alright. And see, he has fractured my leg. Hopefully I've got enough stuff on me to fix that. You have to make a splint and that sort of thing to get that taken care of. Alright, so dead. Seen a bird's nest down here somewhere, I thought. Maybe not. Let's go ahead and check out this down here. Alright, hay bales. Definitely pick up hay bales. You can use them to climb, nerd pole your way up the side of houses, that sort of thing. Also, if you are... Okay, I thought there... Oh, there's the ladder. I thought the ladder was in front. You always want to check every nook and cranny. This guy here, he's always dead. You find them, you can get good items off him. We don't need the sandwiches. Let's go ahead and... I do need that jar, though. Alright, so everything's good here. Be careful on ladders. You can fall off of them and break your leg, much like I usually do. Chrysanthemum we don't need. Not right now. We will need it later, but as of right now, that's negative. Alright, let's go ahead and keep making arrows. Recipes, arrows. Here, craft. Let's drop this. Drop this. Let's go ahead and wear that. And let's scrap that. Alright, let's go ahead and head this way. There's a house up here. I want to get a look at it. Oh, there's that bird's nest I was looking for. There's a house up here I want to take a gander at. Probably live here for the night. Oh, are we... I think we're lucky. Oh my god. We might be lucky. I want to go ahead and take a bandage here. This looks like a forge house. It is a forge house. Alright. Alright, we got some friends here we need to go ahead and get rid of. If you notice, I'm not as fast as I was. My leg is broken. So I do want to take care of these guys from a range. Shoot her in the unmentionables. Alright, and she is down as well. Alright, food. I'll take food. Hey, got a door-to-door salesman here. Oh shit. Missed. Missed again. Hey, that was my plant fiber. I appreciate you trying to cut my grass, but I'm not paying you to do that. No head and the unmentionables. That's what you get. And I thought there was one more. Yeah, one more right here. Alright, so we're good on that. So let's do one wrap Let's do one more loop around here. I hear another zombie. Yeah, there she is. I want to make sure there's no zombies alive around here for the nighttime. Less likely I'll have any chance of dealing with them. Oh, off with the arm. Okay, back up, back up. No sense in you getting all feisty and handsy. Really? I can't. I am very bad. Very bad. How about that? How about a... now you die. Now you die. Alright. So nothing here. So this is one of those infamous forge houses I was talking about. That is so awesome to find early game. What I want to do is I want to go ahead and come right here. I want to make a stone shovel. Because I'm going to go in, drop everything off. Let's go ahead and break through this glass right here. Not usually anything inside. Come right here. Glass jars. Let's go ahead and drop everything off. Get our inventory nice and empty. Food. Don't need that. Don't need hay bales. Iron. Okay. Let's check this book. See if we get a book. No book there. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop our shovel down here. We're going to put our bow there. We're going to scrap that bow. We're going to scrap that bow. We're going to go ahead and make another bow. Oh, I put all my plant fibers up. Plant fibers, come back here. Alright. We're going to go ahead and make another bow and another wooden club. That way we've got those on us. We're going to open up our inventory and go ahead and start making some more frames, because we are definitely going to need more frames. Let's go with 50. I like 50 frames. I like that idea. Alright. Then we're going to pull our map up. Since we have a forge house, we have a need for clay. If you zoom in on your map, any of these little brown spots are clay. So let's head right over here to this little clay deposit right here. Let's go ahead and clean it up just a little bit. I got about 3 in-game hours before zombies start running. What is that? That's just a tree. Alright. That zombie over there. So it looks like she wants to play. I do need to put the bow back in my... Let's swap it out here. Load up an arrow. Okay. Back off, back off. There you go. There you go. And one for good measure. Alright, level 3. Alright. But yeah, this right here is what we're after. We're after this clay. When you have a forge, clay is very... You have to make pretty much everything. You need clay and iron or stone. So if you looked at the map, these brown spots are clay. So you come right here and you just start digging. We don't need a lot of it to start with. Enough to get some iron tools would be nice. But that's not exactly necessary day one. It just will help further us along quite a bit. Iron tools are quite a bit better than the stone tools, because we can make iron pickaxe actually. Pickaxes bust through rocks better, which grant us more resources and that sort of thing. So just got to get enough resources to actually start making that. Let's see here, how we're looking. We're at 214. I like to try and get 500. It's going to grant way more than 500. I think it's like 5 to 1. For every 1 piece of clay, you get like 5 in the forge. Iron is not as much. I can't remember what the conversion is for it. But, yeah, you do get quite a bit more of that in the forge. Alright. But, oh, well, our shovel is done. Let's go ahead and scrap it. Let's make another one really quick. Tools, stone shovel, craft, 5 seconds. We're up to 64 iron right now, which is fine. So we want to spend a little time here getting this. I do want to spend a little time getting another tree maybe, so that I have stuff to upgrade that house. Upgrading that house to keep zombies out is one of my first priorities. Let's see here. How we looking? At 300. Alright. And if you notice, as you're digging in these spots, when you finish an area, you generally get a bonus. You used to. Might not get that since the update. I'm not certain. Let's watch again. And no. Oh yeah, you got 5. Yeah, you generally get a bonus when you're finishing, if you finish what you're doing, which is cool. Definitely got to upgrade the frames. I got to make a bed. You can see on my left right there, I still have a broken leg, and my food and water is at 50%. Should do pretty well on this. Get over 2,000 wood, which is plenty for what I need to do tonight. Overnight, like I said, that's going to be your crafting area, or crafting time. Oh, I forgot. I was going to tell you guys my difficulties and all that. I am on warrior difficulty. It's one of the harder difficulties. Zombies have a lot more hit points, that sort of thing. My airdrops, I have them on every 72 hours. I have zombies walk during the day, run at night. Let's see here. Hours are 18-hour days. And 60-minute day-night cycles. Alright, so let's do that. Let's go ahead and finish up this tree. We got 1 hour to get back to the house and board it up for the night. Things will go a lot faster once I get my tools from the forge, which is why I was out here getting the clay. I'm not certain how many tools I can get day 1, but we will see. We will see how that works out. Alright, construction tools is level 5 currently. Have no stamina whatsoever. Alright, this is the house. That's the forge house. You can always tell because it has this kind of front porch. It'll always have that side porch, and it'll always have a deck on this right side. So let's come right here. Let's come inside. Let's go ahead and put our frames down here in place of the knife. And then we'll start boarding up this area here. If you put your frames down, you can use left trigger, and you will upgrade them. Alright, I always like taking doors out. Zombies are very prevalent to coming for doors at all points in time. But yeah, so there's that. I just finished that other quest, finishing that other quest now. So we'll upgrade these. I can still get out on the second floor, which is fine. Let's go ahead and just upgrade this a little bit. Not super worried about this down here just yet. I can come back once I have better stuff and knock that out. Alright, let's get this upgraded. Alright. I do have one more door to break out on the top floor. Let's go ahead and that and that, 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 and that. Let's get these upgraded. Alright, alright. Construction skills up to level 6 now. Alright. There we go. So we are pretty well done on boarding up this. Got one more thing up here. Holy shit, that pig scared the hell out of me. Mr. Pig, buddy. Hey, buddy. I'm sorry. Oh, wow. Alright. Let's go ahead and drop our... Ah, there's the music. Once you hear that music, it is time for you to be indoors. Let's go ahead and get his meat and his hide. That'll be very beneficial. Alright, so I got one more door I want to take out before I end this, and I'll just work overnight on my tools and everything, and I won't worry about showing you guys that because it's really not that beneficial. Let's go ahead and take this door out here. Like I said, zombies are attracted to doors, so I generally have some sort of exit with a ladder. Is that inside? Yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so, before we go, wait, let's go ahead and get these bones and everything here too. It's very important that you clean up your animal carcasses. They do a mechanic where they make heat, and heat attracts screamers, which is very important when running a forge. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw our clay in here. We're going to throw our iron right here. I got some coal over here. I got 12 coal. Alright, let's take that. We're going to throw some coal right here, and we're going to put about... Let's go ahead and... Actually, let's just do this, and this. Oh, nope. Pick up that wood. That, and then that. Alright. And then we're going to drop 55 wood in on top of that. Alright, that should give us plenty of time. You turn it on, it'll start smelting. And you'll have stuff to make forged iron. Alright, let's go ahead and loot this place up while I have you guys here. Beer and drink. Beer's really handy. Beer helps you stop from getting stunned, and it increases your stamina regeneration. While we're doing this, I'll take that. Let's go ahead and finish up our quest for the night. It's going to be a bedroll. So we're going to do our bedroll now. And bedrolls, put down someplace safe. That's where you're going to spawn. You're going to spawn when you die. If you die, you're going to get the notification that asks you, do you want to spawn on your bedroll or near your bedroll, depending on the situation. So try to put it someplace safe. I know this is a little dark for you guys, but I don't have... Ooh, pills. Good. Pills are good. I don't have any sort of light fixture. Well, I do have a torch, I guess. Was really hoping to find a wrench or something downstairs, but we didn't. So let's come right up here. We'll grab our bedroll. Drop it right down here. And we will put our bedroll here. Okay, can't put it there. Bedroll goes right there. And now we will do a campfire, which is the last one, and we will get skill points for this. Alright, let's build a campfire, place campfire. We're going to put our campfire down here, same way. And we will put it right there. Alright, now since I have a cooking pot already, I'm going to go ahead and put that there. We're kind of okay on food at the moment. So I am going to go downstairs, put a little bit of this stuff out, because we have that. We have meat and bones and fat, and let's see here. Let's go ahead and bunch up all our wood again. Let's go ahead and scrap that club, and we're going to open this up, and we're going to clean our inventory up. We're going to put that there. Let's see. Alright. Let's go ahead and eat this can of chili. And we're going to drink some water. Alright, so we're good on water now. Let's search this cupboard. I do want to go ahead and make some cloth. Let's go ahead and make cloth fragments. I think I need 3. Let's make 5. And we'll scrap those chairs as well. It gives us 15 wood or 15 wood for both. And with that wood on us, we can come right here and make a splint. 2 cloth, 2 cloth and 2 wood make a splint. Let's make an extra just in case. Alright. Triangle on that, left on the D-pad to use it. And your leg is splinted. And now if you open your character menu and you look right down here to the right, splinted leg, 10 minutes to heal. Alright, well everybody, it's been fun. I'm the Mighty Chops. I appreciate you guys stopping by watching. This was the first episode. We kind of got things situated. We got really lucky, found a forge house, got tools making. I'm going to work over the rest of the night making more tools. I will catch you guys next time. Thank you.